Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Mr. Wawan, who has given us the opportunity to deliver an English presentation for our fifth assignment in academic speaking course. Before delivering our presentation, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Hartini Ayunintias, and my team is Elisa Nur Fauzia and Tita Alfiani. We are students of English Language Education in Esa Unggul University. Okay, in this presentation, we will discuss about research journal from Luxin Yang entitled Doing a Group Presentation, Negotiations and Challenge Experienced by 5 Chinese ESL students of Commerce at Canadian University. Next slide, please. Okay. The table of contents, there are the rationale of research study, and then the aims of research, and then for the C, the participants involved, and then research methodologies, and last one is the findings and discussion. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, first, I will begin with rationale of the research study. As we know, an increasing population of English as a second language, or we can call it ESL students, has been seeking higher education in English medium universities in recent years. So many students, as newcomers to academic, they will face a considerable academic challenge as each course or instructor may introduce new subjects and expectation for speaking or writing. And then English dominant students beginning their academic studies. ESL students also need to learn to be a master in speaking, reading, and writing that are appropriate to the new community. Next slide, please. Okay, for the B, the aims of research. By focusing on the students' preparations for the group presentation, and the next reflection on their performance and preparations, this research give an example how to make negotiations and what challenge that the students went through in their speaking academic community, and provides some suggestion of helping socialize ESL students into their disciplinary communities. Next slide, please. At the end of research, the students can first understood the norms of academic presentation. So the students can understanding the norms of academic presentation in this content course through their observations of instructors' reactions to their presentation in class and the next presentation of their classmates. And the second, students also realize that they should approach assignments according to the requirements. Well, the next presentation will be continued by my friend Tita.
Okay, thank you, Tias. C is the participant envelope. The study explored the experience of 5 Chinese ESL students in a commerce course at a Canadian university. As they collaborate a group oral presentation, a common task in commerce course. By focusing on student preparation of group and subsequent the reflection on their performance and preparation, this study provides participants with negotiation and challenges to go through in their quest to speak. properly to the academic community and provide some advice. Next is the research methodologies. To become a legitimate member of community, novices and newcomers develop their linguistic and social cultural knowledge through observation of the participant in various languages. So this research is focused on the presentation task. This task intend to help students gain experience of working as a group and speaking in front of a group for their future job research. Each case presentation was to follow general requirements. That is, each group should submit a work allocation like summary, print copy of their PPT slide, and then the electronic copy in Word of the text. Moreover, in this class presentation, each group should have 5-minute opening and then take up the case discussion, question with the class for 22 minutes, and finally debrief with the class, such as getting feedback on their presentation for the final 3 minutes. Okay, so the next presentation will be continued by Elisa Nur Fauzia.
Thank you, Teta, for letting me. And next is findings and discussion. The first is negotiation. To complete the group presentation, users group have 4 group discussions and 13 email exchanges within 3 weeks. Their group discussion centered on negotiating the issues such as tax requirements. This group negotiates their understanding of the requirements on group members' language background. Next is chaos analysis organization and text division. In this text division allowed the students to split the overall workload and to create a synergy that may have led to higher group performance than individual work might have. However, the apparent high productivity might conceal from the instructor the fact that the students who attempted to get the work done efficiently. Next is rehearsals. They are rehearsed their presentation in their second and third group meeting. The rehearsal helped them notice their spelling errors in the slide, comes up with better word choices, and recognize their speech. The rehearsal also made them aware that the 4 speakers all exceeded the allotted length of time. And the last is design of slides. They are shared their individual work and select 1 or 2 points in each slide to talk and present the technology section briefly. They also share their knowledge and reasoning about the task and provide mutual assistance in their accomplishment of the group presentation within the time frame. Next slide, please. Okay, the second is challenge. What is challenge in this group is first speaking. To compensate for their limited sense of their English, they made a thorough written analysis of the case, designed professional PPT slides, and left no more than 5 minutes for class discussion. They also decided to restrict the possibility of having open questions from the class. The second is language and culture. From a positive point of view, China's helped them communicate smoothly with each other in their group discussion and daily conversation. However, they noticed that their homogeneous Chinese speaking background did not help them speak well in their class presentation. If they had an English dominant student in their group, they might have been able to balance between how and what to present. Next slide, please. Okay, the third is grade and learning. Users group received 7.5 out of 10 for their presentation and was the only group that did not get full 2 marks for class involvement. The grade was acceptable to them, although not comparable to their time investment in their preparation. They all said they could have done better if they had given their presentation in the later part of the semester rather than at the third week of the course. This group showed that ESL students can do well in class presentation with sufficient preparation and guidance. Next slide, please. Okay, for the conclusion and implications, this research attempts to yield a holistic understanding of the group work that 5 Chinese ESL students engage in outside the classroom to accomplish an oral academic task and uncover the learning opportunities and challenges that such group work made available for them. Their challenges came from their underdeveloped English conversational ability, their unfamiliarity with participatory communication modes in the Canadian classroom, and their limited experience with group work. In conclusion, the present study contributes meaningfully to our understanding of the negotiations and challenges that undergraduate ESL students experience through an oral group task. This study provides readers with a rich, participant-informed description of multi-phase interactions among students, instructors, assignments, and wider academic context. This dynamic interaction in the shape students' learning and therefore deserve more research attention. I think that we can deliver in this session, and thank you for Mr. Wawan. Goodbye.